Hey guys, welcome back to another Swift programming logic tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be talking about infixes, which are basically like the thing I talked about in the previous tutorial, which was postfixes and prefixes, but this time they go in the center of two values. So basically, you can use infixes to create custom operators. For example, let's say any operator. Let's say the addition operator. So what does the addition operator do? It just adds two numbers on each side of it. So if we run this code, we'll get 1 plus 3, which is 4. So we can actually use infixes to create custom operators, just like this plus sign. So here we have 4, and now let's say we want to have a operator such as this, which is about like the approximate sign, which is basically just going to give us the mean or average of two values. So it returns the average of two values on either side. So I talked about this in a previous video, but you can actually use these different operators, do infixes, prefixes and postfixes, to create your own custom operators. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. For this example, we're going to be creating a operator which will give you the mean of both numbers, which are on either side. So first, what you want to do, you just want to type infix operator, and then this is what your actual operator is, and I'm just going to set it as this here. Okay, now that you've done that, this is where infix is actually different. Cannot declare custom infix equal operator. Oh, you don't need the equal sign. Oops. So yeah, once you've done that, this is where infix is actually different from prefix and postfix. You don't need to do infix function and then this. If you try and do this, you'll see it's going to give me an error. It'll say infix moderator is not required. So what we can do is we can actually just delete that, and we can just create it like this. So we're going to take in the left side, which is going to be an int, or we can actually do it as a float, since we are trying to find the average. And then we can also take in the right side, which is also going to be a float, and it's going to return a float. And now it's just a simple average calculation, which is just going to be return left side plus right side divide by 2. And now if we run this, we should have our function. So now let's just test this out. Let's say we want to find the average of 5, and in the middle of that, let's say 10, and the average of those two numbers should be 7.5. so yeah, that's exactly what we get. And let's just test on a bit more. So if we do 5 to 15, we should actually get 10. But yeah, you can just see we created this custom average operator. And yeah, you could actually use this for anything you want, but the one thing that's important is that it has to be in global scope, which means it's going to be a bit difficult for you to create like events and things with this, but you could broadcast a message and then you could just handle that in respect to view controller. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and yeah, this was how you use infix operators in Swift. See you guys in a future tutorial. Bye.